What is going on, GG Tube? I'm just setting this thing up. Yeah, but I'm done with that now. So I just want to say this at the start of this stream and YouTube video that this is not my real account. I was invited by Wizards to do this pre-release War of the Spark event, and they gave me this account for one day, basically to show off the new cards for the new expansion, and that's why I have so many gems here, and that's why I also have all the cards. But this is not my account. They do not give me any money for doing this. I just signed up for it, and I was lucky enough to get in. So if you guys haven't seen the new cards, I'll just show them off really fast here, just so people, can see the new cards. So I think basically I'm just gonna show off the mythics and then rares, because everything else is... What is this game? It looks real good. It's Magic the Gathering Arena. This is a really pretty cool game. It's free to play. Like, obviously you can pay money. What is up, Aries? You can pay money to get packs in this game from the store, or you can just earn in-game currency. They have two in-game currencies. One is gems and one is gold. And gold you can get daily or whatever by events and the dailies and whatever. And then you can turn your gold into gems, and then you can buy things with the gems. About to head out. Oh, that's cool. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't really been playing Opera Omnia that much. I haven't really been doing much. But yeah, it's actually a lot cheaper to play this than real life Magic, but obviously you're missing out on people interaction. See you later, Aries. If you buy a box of cards on here, you actually get a free mythic, so that's pretty cool. It's actually cheaper also to get packs on here than buy a box. But yeah, like I said, let's show off some of the new mythics. Or the Spark mythic rares. I'm a Grixis person, so I'm a lot more excited about this expansion than usual. So here we got Gideon Blackblade. It's a 3 mana 4 loyalty planeswalker here. He basically becomes a creature by himself that can't take damage through combat. He's alright. I don't know how good he is. Then you got this. I'll just scroll over them really fast because it would take me forever to read all these text boxes. And then if people want to go back and look at the vlog or the YouTube video, they can just pause and read them. This is the new Nicol Bolas. This is the one I'm going to be spending most of my time trying to make work. I really like this Finale of Promise card. This card seems really strong. I've already played it once and it was pretty damn nice. I also like this Liliana. Like, there's a lot of cards in this that I think are going to be super strong cards. They got the sealed event. I guess we can start this. So if you like drafting Magic, they also have that in this game. You can do, most of them are through the gems currency, but they also have ones with gold currency, and then through that draft, you can then earn the gems through your gold, so that's pretty cool. So this is a sealed draft, and if you don't know what sealed draft is, basically you open the 6 packs and you have to build a deck around the cards you open, and then you have to go against other people who did the same thing. So these are the rare cards that we got. 3 mana, discard a land card. He does 2 damage to any target. Return a tapped land you control to its owner's hand. I don't really like that card. It's pretty strong. Well, our rarities, they have common, uncommon, rare, and mythic. We got 4 mana here. Nahib Dreadhorde. 5/4 Trampler. Whenever he does combat damage to a player or planeswalker, you may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red mana until the end of turn. You don't lose this mana as steps and phases end. This is a really strong card. 2 mana, legendary artifact. Discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library. You may put a creature card with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom. That's a pretty strong card also. What we got here? 2 mana, flying, legendary human creature. Lands on the battlefield on lands cards and graveyards can be targeted spells or abilities your opponents control. Your opponents can't play land cards from graveyards. This card seems like an old format card. I don't think that's really something that's going to see standard play. This card's pretty strong. When this oath comes into the battlefield, deals 3 damage to any target, you gain 3 life. Whenever an opponent attacks a planeswalker you control with 1 or more creatures, oath deals 2 damage to that player and you gain 2 life. So this card is probably not going to be great for us because we have no planeswalker, so all it is a 3 mana, deal 3, gain 3, so probably not worth it. And then we got this crazy card here. 7 mana, choose 4. You may choose the same mode more than once. Create 2 citizen creatures that are all colors. Return target permanent from your graveyard to the hand. Proliferate, and then gain 4 life. So I think out of these rares, we already want to be green. These are some strong cards right here. And that red card's also really nice. And if you just want to see what that is, the gems in this game, if you get rares or mythics that you already have more than 4 of, they give you the gem currency because you only can ever have 4 of a copy of a card in a deck, and therefore any additional card that you would get would just be useless to you because you can put all 4 to any deck that you want at any time. So that's pretty cool. So we got the Wanderer Planeswalker. I forgot that this set has uncommon planeswalkers, which is the first time it's done that. So you can lower or enlarge the pictures, which I think we need to enlarge here just to be able to read cards. And then you can sort them by color cost up here. So if we want to look at all the white cards, we can just click that. And bam, that's all the white cards we have. This is a really strong card, but I don't think that is enough to want to play this color. We don't have that many white cards. So let's look at blue. This card doesn't seem very good, to be honest. So far, blue doesn't look good. This is probably the best card that we have so far. Tyrant Scorn is a good card, but it's black and blue, so this card is probably not good enough either. So I don't think blue is something we can play. We got black. What do we got for this? Got Kill Spell. Kill Spell. Enchant Creature Planeswalker Control. That's a pretty good card. This is a Kill Spell. Can be blocked. That's kind of garbage. Sacrifice a creature planeswalker you control. You gain 1 life and draw 1 card. I don't think that's really that good. It's alright. This is a pretty expensive card. I don't think black has a few kill spells, so maybe think about that, but probably not. Useless. Enters the battlefield, deals X damage to target creature an opponent controls, where X is the number of instant sorceries. Probably not going to have that many of those. When Dreadlord Twins enters the battlefield, amass 2. And amass is a new keyword in this expansion. And what it does is, if you don't have an amass army, you make a 0/0 zombie, and then you get +1/+1 counters for every amass that you have. So every time you get a new amass, it would just add on to how strong that token that you just made is. 5 damage. I don't really think that bread is also very good. It's unfortunate. green is where all our bomb cards are, so we definitely want to play green. What we got here? Enters the battlefield with X+1/+1 counters on it. If damage will be dealt to it, you can prevent it by removing it. Meh. What we got here? Kind of think we're priced into playing green-red, just because we don't really have great cards. So let's just take as many green cards as we can and then go with the red cards. Reach. When this enters the battlefield, may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So this is pretty good because it allows you to like ramp faster and it protects you. So I think we'll play that, and we definitely want this card. This Planeswalker costs 6 mana. Each creature you control with that's a wolf or a werewolf enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. Create a green wolf. That is probably not relevant. Do we have any wolves? We have one. So we only have one wolf. But it does create wolves, so maybe it's good. There's no werewolves in this whole set, so that's kind of crappy. Think we're gonna play this. We have 2 of this. Man, that kind of... Exile target card in graveyard, destroy target enchantment, destroy artifact. I think we should play this card, even though usually main decking this kind of effect isn't good, but since this has 3 options, I think having 1 is fine. When this card comes into play, you can put a +1/+1 counter on a creature or proliferate. So this is good, we gotta need that. Proliferate basically says if you have a counter on something, you can make another counter. So that's really good, especially for these planeswalkers here. Because this one specifically doesn't get bigger. It only goes down. So the only way to get it to go bigger is to proliferate. We definitely want this card. Creatures you control have haste, so that's really strong. We're going to need that. I think we should take this card. Because 3 mana 2/5 is already strong, even though the ability is not the best. As an additional cost, you can cast this spell, sacrifice a creature. Search your library for a creature card with converted mana cost equal to 1, plus sacrifice creature's converted mana cost. Put that card onto the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. That card's pretty good, but it's blue, so... Look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, you may reveal it and put it in your hand. If you don't put the card in your hand, put it on the bottom of your library. This is a good card. Enter... When this new horizon enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, and then you can add 2 mana whenever you tap a land. That seems pretty good. Here I think we can play this. Put target creature with flying on the bottom of its owner's library. I think we should play this big fatty just because he's big. When you cast a non-creature spell, Burning Prophet gets +1/+0, and then you can scry 1. This card seems pretty strong also. As long as it's your turn, this guy has first strike. Sacrifice another creature and you get plus. So 3 mana first striker. 3 mana 4/3. These are not the best cards. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this card. Haste. When it dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. A creature you control. I think we want this card here. Red is pretty lackluster. Maybe we don't want red. Maybe this. I mean, if we get rid of red, then we have to get rid of Living Twister. And also, this card's pretty strong. I guess we can play this crap. Alright. Definitely want that Sarkhan's. How many non-creatures do we have here? We have 3 instants, 1 sorcery, 1 artifact, it says, and 1 enchantment. I think we can get away with playing this card. It's probably gonna be good. X is the number of instances and sorceries in your graveyard. I think we could play this card, but just because it's probably going to be like a 4 mana or like a 5 mana deal 2. Or deal 1, I don't know if that's worth it. I think we could maybe get somebody with this card. Let's look at these green cards again. Oh yeah, well, let's get these planeswalkers in there. Let's get rid of this. Not a super fan. So we can't really deal with flyers. That could be a problem. But we'll probably just try to race them. So let's go with what we got here. I'm not sure how long you have to wait for these queues because I'm pretty sure that you only queue into other pre-release people. So it might take a little while, I'm not sure. As you can see, VIP, you're not fighting random people that are out in the wilderness. This card can be a 2/2 on 2, so I think it's fine to keep this hand. It's not a very good hand, though. Wouldn't blame anybody for passing this hand up. But I'm a lands and spells kind of keeper. Here I think playing this artifact is fine. Discard a card, look at the top X card of your library, put a creature among them equal to the cost. That seems like a strong card. A 2/2 flyer that amasses one. That seems pretty nice. I got here another. Let's. We can do this at any time, so. There's no reason to do it now. We could ambush somebody on his turn. So he might not even attack with that 1/1. He might not even attack with this 2/2. Just because he's afraid of getting blown out. Definitely has to think about it. I think that's probably the right thing for him to do anyways, just because you're only looking at 3 cards anyway. What should we get rid of though? This is a hard part because we definitely don't want to get rid of our lance right now. Because we need him, so let's get rid of this big Creedy. Might be a mistake, probably should have got rid of a lamb. Ambush this, see if he's got any spells. Sure, it's taking a while to pass his turn or do something. Yeah, what is going on? Hurry up, man. Like, I have no mana to untap, so everything he's doing is just like on his side. He doesn't even have to think about what I can do. So I end up killing this. I don't really think that was worth it, to be honest. Look at the top card of your library. If it's a creature or planeswalker, you can reveal it. I think that's worth putting into play. Like, this card is way better to kill than that creature that he just killed. That doesn't seem like a very valuable thing there. It's possible that I should have maybe used this card. I didn't realize that discards the cards every time you use this. It's a good land flood protection, but when you need lands, I don't know. I think if we cast this, we'll probably destroy him. This is like a super bomb card, I think. If we had a way to get this card back from our graveyard, we'd be crushing. It's also very hard to race against this card. Can just gain 4. Let's use this. Take action. Okay. Should we attack? I think so. I think trading a 1 for 2 is fine when we have plain white celebration in our hand. We kind of want to start pressuring him. He's a blue deck, so usually they can outcard advantage you. Another flyer. As it enters the battlefield, you can return a non-land permanent you control to its owner's hand. And if you do, it gets an additional +1/+1 counter on it. You gonna kill a zombie? I didn't think so. I guess this is pretty good. It buffs his mass token. I think I want to cast this card here. We have several ways to try to blow him out, so even if we don't get the gases next turn, we can do some steady aim shenanigans. It's possible I should have just played this card here, but I don't think we're in that much trouble right here, so I'm kind of wanting to save it for a Planeswalker. Here I didn't block here because this 2/2 will not be able to do anything because of this 0/3. So just basically blanking this. So now he can only really attack with this Rescue Sphinx anyways, so would be pretty pointless to throw away my creature. That's a pretty nice card there. I think we should play this. That was a pretty big mistake. This auto land tapper screwed us over pretty bad. Counter target creature or planeswalker spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile instead. Well, that's annoying. Well, what are you gonna do? That card would have been really good though. Can't attack here. Kinda hope he taps out here. He's attacking with this 2-2. Seems odd. What's he doing with this? That's what I want to see. Weird. So he didn't have anything? That seems pretty weird. I mean, there's no real reason to attack with it. Other than the fact that maybe just press attack all because he knows that creature can't die. Man, this guy takes a long time to do his stuff. Nixilis.
The history of this world is one of conquest.
Proliferate. Draw a card. So is he gonna destroy a creature or what? This card makes it so if you destroy a creature, the controller draws 2 cards, so I guess he is not interested in doing that.
Knowledge is not without price.
So here we can't take damage, so this is slightly annoying here. Guess we might as well play this card here. +1/+1 counter on. Let's just put it on this card. He's probably gonna kill something. Maybe I should have put it on this dude. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done. It's probably a mistake. Basically, we just need to live this turn.
The way is death.
Stupid Nixos here is killing us.
Just a small headache.
What is up, Salvo? Haven't seen you in a long time. Play what? I thought this thing actually did 2. So yeah, I'm just dead now. Should have killed that one thing earlier. I didn't realize this card was only a 1. Thought it was untapped 2 creatures. Oh well. Really needed that land. Play what, man? Bro, you don't never play Opera Omnia? I haven't played it in a while, but I haven't seen you in a while either. Even when I was playing it, you weren't playing. This hand's okay just because of the New Horizons. Fix our land if we need it. Pop this chat out. Definitely relying on this New Horizons like crazy. So we are gonna be up to 5 mana next turn. What is this, Blast Zone? Wow. It's a pretty good card. And he is up to 4 mana, so... Let's see. I can kill this card here if I want to, but then I'm not doing anything. I think I want to just ramp this card out. But mass 2 when it dies. Seems like a good card. 3, 4, 5. So if we attack, we're just gonna get destroyed. Here we're going to attack and then maybe use steady aim if he double blocks. You may discard any number of cards. If you do, draw that many cards and add that much red mana. I think we want to discard that. This card also is not that good. That card can be decent. We might need that, so let's get rid of these. Let's play this Planeswalker. That's pretty good. That's a nice play. Got a 3/3 wolf. That's pretty good. Seems good. Oh dang! Got her own 3.
With the pack. Go, my children. Fight.
Was not expecting that.
Please protect my pack.
Deal 5 damage to a planeswalker. I think that's what we need to do here. Can't let them get that value.
To the woods.
There's no attacks here. Right now, I think we're winning on board pretty good, so no reason to attack. Another mana geode. It's a pretty decent card, I guess. Alright.
This is your hunt now.
Let's proliferate. Shoulda maybe. Nah, couldn't have waited. Alright, that was pretty dang nice. Oh, he giving up. Yeah, that was a pretty nice thing right there, and that was pretty sweet. Perforate is a big game. This seems like a good hand. A very good hand, to be honest. 1. This is 2, 3, 4. Pretty good. Well, I could do this next turn and have a 2-4. That's probably... It's probably better. So I can ramp faster. I don't think we want that right now. I don't know. For that effect, it's kind of hard to, It's kind of hard to know if you should keep that early in the game. Since it's our only one, it makes the decision a little bit harder. So if we put this in play, he can attack it, but probably won't. I don't think we want that. Yeah, pretty hefty amount.
You should go there now.
If I let him attack, he will do 4 damage to this thing. If I stay here, he's just gonna keep getting value off this. I don't really think attacking right now is worth it though. If we get to untap with it and then next turn play all these creatures, we should be doing fine. We also get to proliferate with this. What the hell is this thing? You may have Spark Double. Enter as an additional copy. Enter. Nice, that's a nice card.
Is that all?
So he's going to kill our woman here. And there's nothing we can do about it.
Surrender now, and I'll spare you.
That's probably decent. We could leave that on top. We'll attack with this thing just because that's first strike. This thing was a pretty big deal. Enters the battlefield. Creatures you control gain vigilance.
Hazaret, forgive me.
This card doesn't really do anything for us right now. Like, we can block this and kill it off. But I'm not sure he'll even attack with it in the first place. So, I don't really see a point in using it. We need to be able to do something about these flyers pretty soon. Tap all creatures your opponents control. So am I dead here? 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. Now I am definitely dead. Need to be able to kill or do something about that flyer or I'm just dead. So I'm just gonna die now to these stupid flyers. That was very bad. Yep, I knew we were weak against flyers, but what are you gonna do? Not much you can do about it in this deck. Only have one reach creature. One kill spell. Yeah, there's not really anything I can do about it. Maybe I should have went black. I had at least a few more kill spells. That's possible. I should have probably went black. Red don't really offer that much. That's probably where I made a mistake. Wow, what's going on here? Oh, this is me. Well, that was my mistake. That's what I get for reading my Discord messages. As long as it's your turn, it has first strike. Kinda wanna block with this guy. Force out whatever trick he's got instead of trying to block with this one. Doing this gives us some value, but I think we should just get some creatures in play. Probably gonna lose this freaking flyer again. This card seems really good. What does this thing do? Enters the battlefield mass 1. Zombies you control get death touch. That's pretty okay. That's kind of annoying here. Guess we'll block. Then he can double block this. I don't think that's worth it still. This dude's playing 3 colors here with no mana fixing. Seems kind of loose. Whenever you cast a second spell each turn, you get +1/+1 counter on him. So we're just gonna die to flyers again. This is very annoying. Just got 3 cards in his hand, so that thing's... What does this thing do? Till the end of the next turn, prevent all damage that will be dealt to you by a permanent opponent controls. Be dealt to and by. Okay.
I'm impressed anyone would be so foolish as to face me. I find your attacks unoffensive.
So this thing cannot take damage or deal damage next turn. I think he's gonna, yeah, leave back something so he doesn't lose his walker. So that saves us a little time. Let's play this. Has he got a 2-mana counterspell? Well, I guess it could be 3. We definitely want to keep that card.
My bite is far worse than my bark.
There ain't no reason to protect this guy,
Let nature guide you.
so I'm not going to bother even. Should I throw away this one of my creatures for doing 2 damage to that thing? I'm not sure if that is the best thing. But that's what I'm doing. Can maybe even get this dude off the table. Okay, so, well, whatever. This thing had to get out of here sooner or later. Feel like he's going to kill my
Looking
planeswalker.
to elevate yourself? Perhaps a pair of stilts.
The hunter becomes the hunted.
What does this thing do? Oh no, we don't want to do that. Let's try to kill this dude, finally. Let's get out of here, Lynx. You're annoying me. We need to get another land here, dang nabbit. We ever gonna cast this spell?
Curious. Your defects don't seem to bother you.
Alright. We have 12 life. We can't cast this because of this loser here. God dang. We need to kill this thing. This is really annoying here. This is gonna pick off my wolf here. This basically forces them to leave back another creature again, or loses planeswalker, or play another creature. Which is fine, because we want him to tap his mana. What is up, Soulbond Magic? That's annoying. Having fun with the new set. I actually think this new set is awesome. But this is the first seal draft that I've done with it so far. I have been getting destroyed by flyers though, so. So far I underestimated these blue dudes in the draft format, so definitely when I go to pre-release I'm definitely going to be looking at those things. See if we can finally do something about this. Didn't have a great pull though, so. Let's kill this. Let's see if he has any tricks. Because that was a really bad play if he blocked for no reason there. Target creature gets +0 and draw a card. I don't care about that. Fine with trading. That direct was really annoying. Bam, we got his walker off the table and traded for that. Or he got first strike, I forgot about that. Dang damn! We just basically blew him out there and we didn't even know. He blew himself out. That's what happens with new cards though. Nobody ever reads them all the first time. It's a fairy. I don't really think that card's gonna do a whole lot, so I don't care about that anyway. The only thing that we have to worry about is, yeah, if he's doing that, I don't care. This card seems like it's gonna just crush him, unless he can board clear. Two. Let's grab back our Planeswalker here. Seems like a pretty good card. No reason to throw away our 1/1. So, what cards do you like from the new set, man? Or a woman? I really like Nicol Bolas, the new Nicol Bolas, and I also really like the red and blue finales.
Here goes nothing.
A mass, okay. And he's attacking us. Let's just kill that thing, get it over with.
Plan.
What card we got here? Counterspell? That seems like a weird thing to counter right there. Just because he knows we have this pack leader in our hand? Seems like a weird card to counterspell. No reason to throw away our card, I guess. Maybe we should have gained some life because this flyer's going to kill us. Flyers are really annoying so far in this seal format. And he gets flying out of that. Why does this card have flying? Oh, that stupid card. Man, getting destroyed. Yeah, man. Can't beat flyers with this bad deck. Didn't have a great pull anyways, so... If you want to see the deck that I've made the first time around, this is the deck I built in like 5 seconds, but this is kind of what I want to be doing in standard. Get some Augur Boluses in there for protection early against red decks and crap. I really like Mission Briefing. I really like this Liliana Triumph card also, but I don't know how many of them you can really run. Like, it's a good card, but if you don't have that many Lilianas, it's not like you're going to get super value all the time. Thought Eraser. I love this card. Bedevil, like, when you got this and Bedevils, like, that's a really nice... And this God Eternal Kefnet is, like, super good. I also want to try out this Enter the God Eternals just because it's give you some life gain, kill something, and you get something. That this card's, like, insane. Obviously, Nicol Bolas, that card's awesome. I really like this Commence the Endgame card. This is a really sweet card. It makes some huge monsters. I really like this Liliana Dreadhorde General also. Like, this is like the best 6 mana Wrath that you're gonna get in the black, really. I mean, like, it has okay Wrath spot. Like, basically, the mass Wrath for black, red is like the only thing that you're ever gonna kill anything good with, so what's the point? And then this card lets you, this is a really nice draw card, and then a lot of those blue decks, sometimes you have to reshuffle, and that deals with that problem, and this card's really awesome. 4 mana, kill something with one of these Edicts and Thought Scour somebody, that's awesome. Or just kill 2 things. Let's claim this prize. No reason to even open those packs since they're not mine. Let's do another one of these sealed events. This is a good practice for the limited here. So we got 2 red planeswalkers that are... We got Niv Mizzet here. This card is not amazing though. We got this card here. 6 mana when enters the battlefield, creates a legendary 3/3 green and white wolf. Whenever a wolf enters the battlefield under your control, you gain 3 life. And that creature fights up to 1 target creature. This is a really sweet wolf deck card. What is this, Shanra do? Oh yeah, this card is really nice. What does this Sarkhan do? Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, each planeswalker you control becomes a 4/4 flyer and gains Flying. This is a fine card. Haste. Whenever deals combat to a player or planeswalker, put a +1/+1 counter on it. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power. That's a nice card. And this card is probably a pretty bomb card. I think that any of these god cards are going to be super bombs in Sealed. Whenever it enters the battlefield, double the power of each other creature you control until end of turn. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. Like, it's not like amazing, but when it happens, like, it's a pretty big blowout. Definitely am hoping we can play red, though. So let's look at red here. That's a good card. So we got 1, 2 good cards, 3 good cards, 4 good cards. In control of target creature until end of turn on tap. Deals 2 damage to any other target. That's 6 mana though. That's pretty ridiculous. 6 mana, mass 2, that's okay. Whenever a player sacrifices a permanent, deals 1 damage to them. That's an okay card, it's not great. If we go black-red. This is a red, so can amass 2 and creatures have menace, that's fine. This is fine. So these are all our red cards that are fine. This has reach. Whenever enters the battlefield, if you control another creature with 4 or greater. I think this card's actually going to be fine. So that's pretty good. And if missing, I don't know about that. So what we got here? This is fine mana fixing. This is good mana fixing. Also good mana fixing. Could we do Niv Mizzet? Probably not. I don't even think Niv Mizzet's really even good enough to care about, to be honest. So this is a decent card if you have Gideon, but otherwise it's not amazing. That card doesn't seem particularly good. Got a couple of good blue cards. See what our black's like. This is a fine card. This is also a fine card. That's also a good card. Gains haste until end of turn. So it's a 3 mana, 2/1 flyer. That's 4 mana. This is a nice card. Up to 1 target creature. Why doesn't it just say 1 target creature? And we get to play Vraska if we do that. What's that green like? It's a good card. Well, although this card is super slow. If we play green, we also get to play Vraska. Destroy target creature. Search your library. So, thinking that green's probably where we want to be instead of black. Black has some decent cards, but like this card's really strong if you get it turn 2, but otherwise, it's not the best card. Also, let's see, each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter has an add. Should I play that card? I don't even know if that card's good. Let's throw this in here. Get this Death Toucher in here. Whenever a creature with power 4 or greater enters the battlefield you control. That's good. That's a good card. to 2 target creatures you control. Each deal damage equal to their power to another target creature. Wow. Bam. Let's throw all those in there. That is nuts. Let's see. I wish we had that Planeswalker Wolfmaker. Because this would be a very nice card to have. I also think we should play it even because... Well, I don't know if we should play it. Should definitely play that card though. I don't really like this card. 5/3 hexproof. Who cares about that? I think we might as well play this dude though. Probably play this wolf. Kind of want to play this dude, so I think I will. So look at these cards again here. That seems okay. Also, this card seems good in this deck. Also, I think this card's fine. Also, I want that card. Do we want this dude in our deck? See, it's like a fine creature, even if you don't do anything with it. So far this is looking decent. Got some nice removal spells. The only other thing that we can really do is, like, playing this card just seems like really out of reach, honestly. How many lands are in this deck so far? We have only 10 lands, so we definitely need to throw some in there. We don't have any green. For some reason, this didn't give us any green card lands. That's pretty stupid. Bloomhawk. So now we have to get rid of some shit. Oh, here we go. I knew I added something I didn't want in here. Get out of here. Card is bad. So we have 2 double greens. That's a double green. It's double red. But we don't have any, like, super... Maybe we don't need this many forests. So that's 17 lands there. Let's just go 8 and 8 for 16. That seems fine. This is a good hand. We'll also be able to menace these dudes. That seems pretty good. We can start amassing. Pretty nice. See what he throws out here. Dies proliferate. That's pretty good. Not interested in trading with it right now, though. Two mana for that. That seems pretty good. Oh, jeez. That was terrible. That was just awful. Need to play this mountain. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Went from crushing this guy to having a hard time now. If he plays anything good, that was so bad. Put a +1/+1 counter on a target creature. Yeah, that was just bad. Super bad. Now we can't attack, cause he'll just kill our dude. Yeah, this is all going downhill. We'd be crushing this dude right now.
If you want it, fight for it.
I'm the best fire starter there is. What's that smell? Oh, it's you burning.
Offense is where I have the advantage, so I kind of want to push it in there. Don't want to let him sit here on these for all day. And what does this guy do? We have top or card your library. You may reveal a non-creature non-land card from among them, put it into your hand. Each opponent can't draw more than one card each turn. I don't think that matters with Chandra. Target opponent sacrifices a creature that attacked or blocked this turn. Okay. And he's proliferating, okay. Is he going to attack with this? Really didn't think he was going to. Don't make much sense to attack him.
This is just gonna be bad for you.
I kind of want to do this, but at the same time I want to just kill this thing off and be done with it. Don't really want him to be able to look at 4 cards. Just seems bad. So if I attack here, I can trade with this one dude. That's fine with me. Then he won't be able to proliferate anymore. Also, he probably shouldn't even have blocked at all. Because he could just make me sack this creature. But, whatever. He has still time to do that move though. I think that was a mistake, but like, what's the point of proliferating this guy when I have a Death Toucher in play? I can just double block and get his guy. But I thought this guy would be gaining more power faster, but oh, that is why. What's he attacking? Chandra? I guess I don't really want that to happen. Her ultimate is very strong.
Let's light it up.
Got a counter spell. Nice, nice, nice. This is really good. Trample. Whenever this dude deals damage combat to a player or planeswalker, return to your hand target creature or planeswalker. Do I want to amass and get this dude dead? I don't even know if I want to do that. I guess so. I want to protect this Chandra. I don't need this dude.
The only prize I desire is your head.
Target up to 2 creatures you control. Target a creature. Next turn I'll be able to ultimate Chandra, more than likely. We have a lot of mana to do stuff with, so... Oh, that was a good move. Maybe we won't ultimate Chandra. Still think we have to block. Ultimating this Chandra is like our best way to win, I think.
Sit back and watch it burn.
Definitely want to play this dude, because everything we don't play here dies, so... We definitely need to play this guy. If I make Chandra a 4/4 dragon, then he's just going to kill it with Gideon's.
Magnificent!
When this creature enters the battlefield, if you control another creature with 4 or greater, deal 2 damage to each opponent. That could have been good, but I don't think that it is good here. But I also think it's probably our best thing. This wolf is not super important, I don't think. If he attacks, he's just dead. More than likely, anyways. Yeah. Seems good. That was pretty awesome. First time you play Chandra. Not a great hand, definitely. Can't do anything for several turns. This seems like a mulligan. Sand at least has a creature it can play. 3 mana kill spell, maybe? Seems fine. It'll put a +1/+1 counter on our dude here. And then fight something? That seems fine. Oh, we got 2 of them. Just gonna kill this dude here? Probably. Destroy target creature with converted mana cost 3 or less. Wonder how good that card actually is in standard. Seems pretty good. Well, that sucks. Wow, well. I mean, we're not doing anything and he's not doing anything, but... I guess we have to play this. Slash tells me he has no counter spells, so that's nice to know. Three colors. So it's greedy here. Let's throw this out there so we can block. It's possible we should have did this, but then we'd just be chump blocking. That doesn't seem very good. Also, we don't even have to really block. Wow, that sucks. Now we kind of have to kill this dude somehow. We're just gonna get destroyed, I think, because of that. That's ridiculous. Man. We have no choice but to play Sarkin, I think.
Behold!
This guy has no more death touch either. That is so bad for us. We need to draw a land so we can do this. And then bonds. It's like our only hope. He's just gonna attack me, 7-8.
I will listen to them roar!
I guess? Wait. Should we do this? Oh, this thing can't block? Oh, okay. It's just useless, that's what. I really don't think he thought he was gonna lose his dude there. So Sarkin already came out handy. So now we can +1 Sarkin and then bonds. Double bonds, that'll kill that dude. This gives us 2 4/4s, I believe. So I think that's much better.
Come on, Mohul. Time to have your day.
So let's put this +1/+1 on this. Give us some dudes. Target up to 2 creatures, this dude and this dude. And kill this thing. Bam. That was nice. That was real nice. Too bad we don't have a dragon here.
Watch this!
Wait, what? Why did that happen? Each dragon you control deals 1 damage, but I don't have any dragons.
Go on. Hit me again.
I don't really understand why that happened.
Come to me.
Deals 2 damage divided as you choose. Okay, I don't want to do that. There we go. I should have +1 on this dude. Does this work?
Share in my
Dang,
strength.
can even +1/+1 on Sora. Or this dude. That's nuts. That is some combo right there. That was nice. Seems like a fine hand, I guess. Got a 3 into a 4 drop. Both of which have Death Touch. This guy might want to trade here. I do not want to trade here.
Your demise won't be quick or quiet.
Is it going to block? Or give me a +1/+1 counter?
Keep your friends close. Oh, I'm running out of room to store my trophies.
Oh, that sucks. Damn. Well, what can you do? That would have been really sweet. If you get a Death Touch deck, that could be sweet in Limited. Let's get rid of this before he gets any value out of it. Doesn't make much sense for him to even attack with it. Might as well get myself this 4/4. Start racing him. Is he gonna double block? Guess I'm okay with that, I guess. Might try to death touch them. But can't do anything. Indestructible. So this wolf cannot even be blocked by these guys unless he pumps them, so that's pretty good. Proliferates. Dang. Need to get some freaking red mana, man. Depending on what he does, he could just be dead. So he can get one mountain. Yeah, dang, man. Might as well kill that in case Perflate actually matters somehow. Oh my gosh. No red. So we have drawn 5 of our 8 forests. So even if we draw plains, we'll be good to go. At least we'll have something to do. If we draw red, he's just probably dead. I don't think there's much you can do about it. I just died to this wolf. That's pretty nice. I don't think this is a good hand. I don't really think you can do nothing until you play this card. But I'm not sure how slow this format really is. So I guess we'll try. It's not like I'm paying for these. That's fine.
The diversity of life on each plane gives it personality.
So that doesn't even do anything, which is sad. I forgot it doesn't even have a +1. But what can you do? When it enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Add 1 color. That's pretty decent. Need to find a creature here. Might as well use the Sarkin.
Let us fight! Come to me!
There we go.
I will help you.
5/5 dragon. Sarkin seems good. This thing gives, what does it do? Vigilance and doubles their power. I think he could just be dead next turn. If he taps out for something that doesn't fly, he could just be a dead man. Hello, Starlight. Shall I tell you the story? Last night I went out to my living room and I was going to pet my cat. That's the whole reason I went out there. And he was laying on his back with his legs spread, like out. And they were just spreading there, like they weren't moving or anything. And he wasn't moving, and he was just like laid there, and his hands were like, oh, I don't want that to happen. And he was just laying there with his arms were like out in front of him. It's kind of like, you know, how if you put your arms out in front of you and then bend them back towards you, and then his paws were just like that, like toward his face, and his eyes were almost closed, and his mouth was slightly open, and he was just like there for like 5 minutes. I petted his head a little bit to see if he would move, and he wasn't moving.
I summon you!
So I petted his head, and he was just kind of like, meh. And I was like, what the heck? And he just did that for like 5 minutes, and I was like scared he was dying. What do you think of my story? Yeah, it was weird because even though he wasn't moving for like 5 minutes and I was just petting his head a little bit and he didn't change his look or anything, I decided that I didn't know what the heck he was doing, so I picked him up. And then he got up and just started walking around like he was fine. It was weird.
Consume me! The dragon does not lose!
Don't you think that's weird?
Be your best self.
Cats do weird things every now and then. Yeah, that was really weird, because I was like scared that he was dying or something. Like maybe he got into something and like drank something he shouldn't have, or I don't know. Other creatures you control gain trample. That's fine, I don't care about that. So this guy's got Ugin here. I also don't care about Ugin.
The fabric of the multiverse obeys me.
Why you feel bad today? Man. Well, next turn I'll get that 5/5. Maybe I should have kept my dude alive. That probably would have been better, honestly. Could have banded together this turn? Yeah, that was probably really bad. Sinuses. I always have that problem. My nose is always messed up. Has been messed up for a long time.
Workout.
So this doesn't do anything. I'm probably just dead here. So I signed up for this streamer thing and they gave me this account so I could test out all their new cards. So that's pretty cool. Oh, he's got a Johnny. So this is like a pre-release thing that I'm going to test out.
I am Teo. Let me be your shield. This is what I trained for.
But we could be.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Shall always conquer darkness.
Be gone, interloper.
Other day I was ranked 500th or something in the 500s in this game. Out of the whole world. I guess this Ugin killed me, but I think that I messed up when I blocked. That's the problem. Now available in stores. That's actually not true. What the heck is this? There are a few second delay for me, and nice. Oh, we get a video. Let's watch this. Nico Bolas. Liliana. So why is this going in reverse?
I tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
Why didn't they just use Linkin Park?
Fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. In the end, it doesn't even matter. I had to fall to lose it all, but in the end, it doesn't even matter.
This is weird that it's doing this. Well, that was weird. They should have kept doing the video. I don't know why they stopped it there. Anyways. She'd basically been a slave for most of her life because she signed pacts with demons. And then the last demon that she signed with she ended up killing, and then it went to like the most powerful being in the universe, which is that dragon. So she kind of screwed herself. Then she turned on him, so he's killing her. Just because those two little kids died, that seems really odd, because she doesn't seem to have a problem killing anybody else, so I don't understand why she's turning on him then. That doesn't make any sense to me. Kill this thing. Wolf is fine. Most innocent? I don't know. I really don't, like I say, she's done a lot of evil things, so I don't really know why this one thing bothering her. Maybe I should have played this first. Tybalt.
I adore an audience.
That's pretty nice. See, if I attack with this, he'll double block and kill it. That doesn't seem good. Sounds like a book you're reading. Well, this storyline's been going for years. She's killed a lot of people she shouldn't have killed, but she's like one of those people that can't really stop herself from doing bad things. Like, she doesn't want to die, so she keeps doing bad things to keep living. So that's pretty much her problem. Guess you can't blame her for not wanting to die, so there's that.
How you lived is how you'll die.
I'll see myself out.
Sounds like Tamlin in my book. Rouse outbursts. Holy shit. Yeah, this is like they've had years leading up to this expansion. This storyline is the end of it, of the like years worth of story.
I've suffered worse.
So all things leading up to that war that dragon is doing.
Every pebble is a soldier in my army. Time for retribution.
The hell is this thing do? Deals X damage to target creature. Oh. That's kind of annoying. Ah, that's really annoying. If I just had one more red source, this would be fine. The two target creatures control each deal damage. So. This is so annoying. If I don't attack, he can just kill it next turn? God dang. You're graceful? I almost thought, oh, I see. I'm laying in my bed, so I ain't got nothing to fall on. Maybe I should have forced him to kill this? I don't know. Wow.
There's no problem fire can't solve.
I'm getting destroyed here. Needed that red mana. Pronto stats.
Oh, it's you burning.
It's just a card game.
Please. Ramming speed.
Story's pretty good though.
As I bleed, so shall you.
I've been playing Magic for like over 10 years, so I took a 2-year break when I was playing Naruto online with you guys. That's pretty much what I stopped playing Magic for, because Magic paper is a very expensive game. Like,
Sit back and watch
let's
it
say this
burn.
card gets really popular, you're probably gonna have to pay $40 for this one card. And if you want more than that, that obviously adds up. You can have 4 cards in your deck, so some of the cards I've seen go way up there. I sold my one Magic deck for a couple $1,000 just because so many cards are expensive. Might as well not let you kill my guy. This game's free though. You can play this game for free. Magic by itself is not super expensive. Magic is expensive because the secondary markets crush. They like buy up all these cards and then they crush.
The only prize I desire is your head.
You will regret this. Whatever. Figure it out on your own.
Ram a new course.
Yeah, if you play this game with multiple people, it's not exactly how it's supposed to be played. They have variants where you can do that, but this is really a 2-player game 90% of the time. So cannot attack alone. It is free, so. Damn. Just got blown out. That sucks. you can get anything you want in this game if you just play it. It's kind of like
This is gonna
Hearthstone
be
in that
hard for
way.
you.
You have to just log in, play it every day, and then you can get coins. I explained it at the beginning of the video. But, yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm a dead man here, though. I probably should have forced him to kill that planeswalker instead of throwing away my dudes. I used to buy and sell these cards. That was what I did for a while. Make a profile picture. I don't know if we're going to have Guild War this week on Naruto Online, because Saturday when I was doing the Guild War stuff to try to take care of it, somebody was like, oh, here comes all the Team Kakashi people. So I got offline after that because I was annoyed that he said that. And then I forgot to do it last night because I fell asleep. So now we have to have a lot of people do a lot of stuff today, or otherwise we won't get in. Playing a 2/2. I think that card, I don't know, is better in your hand, honestly. Trying to get online more. I've been getting online a lot less. But I still do as much as I can to help the guild. I just don't really play as much anymore.
You and I are gonna take them out. There's no problem fire can't solve.
Yeah, just need people to do their 6 things. That's all you gotta do. It takes like 5 seconds, really. You just, even if you don't want to play, you just go log in, click the daily thing. Oh, that is bad for me. You just have to click the login. That's really bad.
This is a waste of my
Try to
time.
give the guild a new start.
You're just you. Come on, then.
Log in, do the cat thing sweeps, then you can just do survival. You can just you don't have to do survival, you just reset survival and then it goes away, and it counts as you're doing it. And then you click on the ninja exam to do that. You head over to the ninja test thing, and then you can just AFK that while you're sweeping. And then the only thing else you have to do is do like one easy mode, what's it called? Yeah, one easy mode SA, and that takes like 3 minutes, and then you're done with all the dailies. He attacking me? 7, 8, 9, 10. That seemed weird. So I play that and now I can't block. So if I draw a land, he's dead. Bam. How can I give it a new look and a new start? If anything, if the guild... There's only like 3 real active people in there. If they just stop playing, I'll probably just not bother with the guild at all. Because we got those new people that just came in like 2 weeks ago or whatever, and they already left their own guild and went into Goodfellas. So there's only 2 guilds in our server again. Ours and Goodfellas again. So it's not like I'm joining Goodfellas. This hand is fine. When it dies, amass 1. It is quite bothersome, honestly, that none of those teams ever stick together. That really bothers me. Why everybody wants to join the same damn guild. I mean, I don't even like that game. I haven't liked that game in like a year, so I don't really know. I don't really want to help people anymore. So the next turn, up to 1 target creature gains vigilance and reach. Put the top 3 cards of your library. Exile 1 face down. Put the rest in the bottom of your library. For as long as it remains exiled, you may look at that card and may cast it if it's a creature. Seems like a pretty good card. I think I want to kill that thing.
Every defeat is a new beginning.
I play it because we have people in the guild that rely upon me to play it. That is the reason.
We begin.
I don't want to quit on those people when they rely upon me to get the stuff done. The hell is this thing? Whenever it attacks, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, tap and attacking. Wow. That seems pretty damn strong.
Incoming!
It's like that last guy that was in our guild. He kept like doing things, and I stay up all the damn time to frickin' help him all the time, and then he was just like wasting my day all the time trying to get me to help him at random times. And then when I got mad at him, I finally got mad at me. Oh yeah, I'll see you later.
Watch this! Your end has arrived!
Oh, that was really stupid on me. Why did I do that?
Here, come on!
I thought he had enough counters on him to live for some reason. I should have read the card better. That was a mistake. What do we got here? So we don't got any plays until turn 4. Doesn't seem like a super fast format though. But we can't even cast this dude? Ah, that sounds bad, but I don't like mulliganing, so. Bam. Got paid off there. So we got here. Tybalt's Rager. A die that deals 1 to any target. 2 to give. That's a pretty nice card, honestly. Not bad at all, I think. Let's get an assassin.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
You have? Creatures have haste. Target creature gain +2/+1 in haste. I guess. Not much choice there.
Good hit. And don't let it go to your head.
Let's proliferate so we can keep our woman. Bam.
Nobody appreciates my handiwork.
He decided not to kill this off because he wanted to save this 4/3, and it's cost him a little bit. He now has to throw away another one, anyways. Maybe not now. Can't attack alone.
It's not often I'm outmaneuvered.
So now kill this loser off. Leave him with a basically useless card there. Play our god. Seems good. Oh, I got a hasty guy, and he don't even want to use it. I don't need that card. Blind Blast. Card seems really bad. That's weird. I wonder why he sacked his creature. Two for one himself. That was kind of weird. Seems good. 2 mana, 3 mana. Have yet to cast this card, but it seems alright. I think I got stung or something yesterday. Got a rash on my hand. Very odd. Bop, bop, bop. Jumbo Commander. This also gives us a turn 4 play, so that's pretty nice. See if he kills this thing. Won't be surprised. Although there didn't seem to be that many 3 damage spells. Sacrifice a creature or planeswalker. Yeah, that card doesn't seem good. Seemed like an odd block. Might as well get rid of that thing though. Spark Reaper. So that's supposed to be a planeswalker he's holding up? It doesn't look like one that I know. What is this guy doing, man? So we do not have a land. Got some very odd land draws in this deck, but looks like we're gonna win this. He's not doing anything. Only thing I can see saving him is like amass brutalities or whatever that card is.
I do hope this mask is intimidating enough. I don't think you'll be needing that. This has been a waste of my time.
Oh, it's got the pig gun. That's not good. Try to race him, I guess. I don't know what else to do. Might be able to keep him on defense if we pressure him enough. It's a big body. Where does this put that card? Puts it on the bottom. Damn. So how long did he have that card in his hand? Lose one life. This card seems really hard for him to beat. I also think that it tapped me bad again. Because now I can't play any green creatures.
What's that smell? Oh,
God
it's
dang.
you burning.
Yep. I probably should have held something back. Whatever. Yeah, I screwed that one up. Should have took more conservative line with that planeswalker out there. So we got a Johnny and Nissa. That is a pretty nice going on. And we got a bunch of black rares. Destroy any number of target planeswalkers. This is a really good card though. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and amass 1. Holy shit, that card seems unbeatable. We're definitely playing black, so that's all there is to that. Got an Nixilis here. It's a fine card. I guess we should look at the rest of our cards. But I highly doubt we're playing any of them. Ral's good. This Roussair card is pretty good, but not good enough to skip out on the other stuff. Yeah. Definitely just playing all these cards. 1/5 Lifelinker. Is that card good? I'm not sure. This seems like a fine card. It's also fine. It's fine. This is fine. Reveal their hand. Choose a non-land and a mass. That card doesn't seem super amazing. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Like that's a good combo with a Massacre Girl. So maybe. Honestly, it seems to go with mass cards also. What does this card do? Can't be blocked with 4 or greater. Whatever, it's a 2/2. Then we want to look at our green cards here. It's a fine card. This card has been very unimpressive, but it's fine still. But 3+1/+1 counters on up to 1 target non-creature land. Untap it, becomes a 0. Get an emblem of land you control, again indestructible. Like this is a fine card, but that doesn't seem super great. Hound. +1/+1 counters. This seems fine. Also want that card for sure. Other creatures control gain trample. That seems like a fine card also. So we need some way to get white. Is that true? We want this guy? Seems like might be able to fit him in there. Definitely want this card. That card's been impressive. And we are slowly losing our ability to put creatures in here. Couldn't actually play this card. That seems not actually very good, to be honest. Don't have any +4 creatures. So what artifacts do we have? Want that card. It'll help us splash it. And this. So this gives us 3 planes to cast Johnny. And so it's 4 ways to cast him. That seems fine. So this seems like a not good aim, but we do have several turns before we run out of lands, and then this draws us a card. Doesn't seem like the worst thing, but yeah. This is definitely a sketchy keep, I would say. What does this card do? Seems pretty good. Actually doesn't even do anything, so we might as well do this. We're kind of falling pretty far behind. This hand maybe was bad to keep. Let's do this because it's 2 bodies in 1. This actually seems like a pretty nice wombo combo.
I wonder why. This! You will be haunted by this tool.
I'm fine with not trading here. The woof woof. That seems like a real good combo here. Seems worth taking that 3 damage. This Ashak's pretty damn annoying though.
I aspired for more.
Well, that sucks, but what can you do? So, that's fine. Don't want him to get all those things back, that's for damn sure.
I've lost my appetite.
How exactly did she die? Oh, he's got a man land there. 4 mana 3/3.
I will aid you.
harness the elements.
Soren.
You
Ah,
shall
that's
fear
not good.
those born of darkness. Accept the darkness within.
That seemed like a weird, weird play.
Behold, nature's true power.
May death find you quickly.
Aduders have vigilance, so that's pretty good. Okay. I should attack with these things. I'll attack with him this turn, I guess. They have vigilance, I forgot about. I should have left this back, didn't think about it. That's the laziness of online play. This card just seems really good. Oh, whoops. Oh well.
It's a game, so remember to have fun.
Artifact day. Let's go with Augur here. Bam. Oh, this is Sparky. Yeah, it's not even against a real person, so this is not the coolest thing you can see. But Guess I'll
But
concede
it
this,
wasn't
because it's
easy.
not against anybody real. And that guy's deck is terrible. I forgot that it takes you out of here for some reason in this. Seems like a pretty good hand. Johnny is obviously a mulligan for now, but this seems good. The hell is this? Oh yeah. Yeah, I figured that card was not doing anything for him. Oh, what?
Witness the ties that bind us all. The land fights for us.
See if he can kill this with only 3 mana and a 1/1. Might just be died to this Nissa.
You have been analyzed and found wanting. When pursuing creativity, defy convention.
Enough! Rise, my elemental friend.
Clearly, the shortcomings
This
here
is a
were
nice
mine.
card right here. 3 mana though. Probably won't see any play. Pretty sure he's just dead if he attacks.
The land shall conquer you.
Well, this is not a great ham. 4 into 5 though. I think this hand can catch back up. It's a pretty good card. Two mana, 3/3 against flyers. Sounds pretty good. Pretty much forced to block since that's how our hand is. That seems like a pretty decent card. This thing has trample. Dang. If we don't get a frickin' green mana here, we're gonna die. Oh, that's terrible for us.
Let the nightly hunt come brave now, pup.
Dang.
Go, my children, fight!
Oh man, we're getting destroyed. No green mana at all. It was a fine hand, I guess. Can kind of ramp, but got turn 4 plays. Not bad. I think if they implement that Lungan Mulligan rule, I would just mulligan down to try to find that 2-mana mass card. I think it's that strong. I forgot that this can actually get us our planes. So I actually have another way to get that agenda going. So far we're not taking too much damage, so I'm not too concerned.
Together, we will prevail. Be wary of the ground you walk on. Do not test me.
What do we got here? He doesn't really have anything good still.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Definitely want to kill that stupid thing.
Stop. Behold, nature's true power.
Needs something really good here. I think this guy's just giving up. Oh, enter the God Eternals. Still think he's probably dead.
Cease this aggression.
That didn't work like I was hoping.
My strength fades.
Three, four flyer.